Hey y'all, it's your girl Chef Han, and I'm here with my fam, Maya and Asha. We're here to share some of my favorite recipes from my family to yours. What is y'all favorite dish of mine? Tell me, give me the tea.
Well, let's see. I love everything that you've ever made since you were a kid. But I really love your mac and cheese.
Don't get it twisted.
Nobody doesn't like you.
Don't get it twisted.
Period.
My mac is immaculate.
Okay.
The flavor. Chef's kiss.
The flavor. It's the flavor for me.
Am I?
My favorite dish that you've made, holiday dish that you've made, besides the mac and cheese,
Yes.
or the lobster mac and cheese,
Yes.
was your oyster dressing.
Uh-huh.
It was fire.
Yes.
It was immaculate.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yes.
It was great.
One of these days I'm gonna run that back. I may share that with y'all, but probably not. I mean,
Y'all gonna
honestly, you
have to
could
pay
just
for it.
pay me. Pay me,
Y'all
hire
gonna have to
me.
pay
Stop
for
playing with
it.
the girls and hire me.
Period.
So let's get into this mac and cheese. As much as I love you ladies, y'all got to get the hell up out my kitchen. Now that they're gone, let's get into this 5 cheese macaroni and cheese. I've got Velveeta, Monterey Jack, Colby Jack, sharp cheddar, and mozzarella. Have here a little bit of cooked elbow pasta. I've got cream. I'm gonna crack my egg into it. Whisk that up real good. Also, you better season the noodles, y'all. Get into it. Get into the seasonings. We need a little Lorry's, a little black pepper, a little butter. Once you whisk that up really well, I'm gonna add it. Make sure we're nice and moist. And I have no real structure to how I add my cheeses. Let's go up here. Just make sure it's all spread out. Make sure it's all nice and melty. And I just like to put my hands in it, y'all. Like, use what God gave you and use your hands. Sprinkle that up real nice. Everybody always says I have the cheesiest macaroni and cheese. It's always so creamy. It's always so melty. And once you get it to looking about like this, we absolutely want to clean up those sides because nobody wants crusty macaroni and cheese. Stick this in the oven for a good 15 to 20 minutes. And if it's looking a little dry, add a little bit more cream. That's what you have it for. Always have extra. That mixture is going to keep it extremely moist. While you have that baking in the oven, let's get into one of my favorite dishes that I love to serve. This right here, baby, is salmon. I've seasoned it up real nice. It's got garlic, roasted red peppers, salt, a little bit of onion. We're gonna sear this up and I'm gonna glaze it in my famous Henny barbecue. It's been seasoning and marinating for a good 2 hours, you know, just a light flex, but we won't get into that. Gloves on. We're gonna get our cast iron skillet very hot and lightly greased with a little olive oil. Once you see that oil moving pretty fast and you see that smoke, it's time to sear, baby. So in culinary school, I've always learned to put the display side down. Display side, you might wanna know what that is. That's the part that doesn't have the vein. So we put that down first. And you never really want to overcrowd your pan. If you overcrowd it, then you cause a lot of breakage to the fillets, and we never want to see that. That's just nasty. To the left of me, I have a pre-greased sheet tray, and once I make sure, I let it sear for a good few minutes to get a good color on it. We'll flip it, and I'll show you how to glaze it. Okay, turn this on and get it hot real quick. Now I know y'all want to know my sauce, but you'll never get that recipe, baby. You just don't got it. So I already have it here. I'm gonna show you that I do add the Henny though, because Henny things better with a little Henny. I usually put about an ounce or two in all of my sauces. With that heat, whisk it together really well, and by this time your salmon should be done. If it doesn't move, don't move it. Leave it alone. It's not ready. Let her do her thing. Sauce should look like this, and once we get it bubbly, we'll taste it. See if I need to add anything else to it. I'm gonna check this max, so pan in there. Still need some more time, but I'm gonna mix it up. Once your fillets are nice and seared, I'm going to heat up my sauce just a little bit more, and then I'll show you how to glaze them. See why y'all pay for me. So I usually like to use a brush, but I realize that not everybody has brushes, so I'm just going to take a spoon and lightly glaze the sauce, the front this way. You can make sure that it's thoroughly soaked into those salmon fillets. Almost like a rub or marinade. All right, now I cook everything at 350, like a true black person. Because if it ain't at 350, then what is it? And while you have that in top, which I like to keep on the top tier, and my mac and cheese on the bottom, because we need to make sure that those eggs and cream are nicely melted together. I'll mix it up a bit. Don't disturb it too much though, let her do her thing. And we're almost there. So that salmon is gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes. I usually can tell when it's cooked when you see white coming out the side, and our mac and cheese, we're gonna let her get nice and brown. While we let that cook, let's bring the girls back.
Okay, ladies, I'm ready for a drink.
Say less. Where's my drink?
Period. Salud, ladies.
Yes. What are we cheersing to this Thanksgiving?
Good health and success and money.
Yes. And Ivy Park.
And Ivy Park.
And Beyonce.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Beyonce just for a quick moment. And has she dropped something today? Today's the 17th. Don't get it twisted. And I didn't get anything.
Okay.
She took all my money.
Beyonce.
The first time.
Don't do it. Don't do that shit.
Don't do me.
Okay.
Don't do it again.
Like, we
hate to see it.
stressing black women out. We're Africans in a panoramic.
So your salmon should look a little bit like this. Beautiful, glazed and shiny, Hennessy-licious. We're just gonna move her up here. Alright y'all, thank you so much for kicking it with me. I am Chef Hom. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and double tap. From my family to yours, happy holidays. Time to eat, ladies!